Yo, what's going on, guys? This is that 1Z guy, and today we are going to put on the Emusa Alex catback system for the E36. So let's get to it, guys. Alright guys, so before we start the video, there's a few things that I did off camera that I did film. We did end up doing the intake system with off camera, obviously. This is a Dynan air filter, so I can now say I have a Dynan product on this car. We did paint the intake manifold. That was hard, guys. If you are gonna do it, be aware that is gonna be a headache because you have to pull the injectors off to the side. You have to take all this out of the way, and then you got a bunch of vacuum lines underneath. It is quite the job. I thought it'd be easy, but nope. I was like halfway and I was about to give up, but I didn't, so I kept on doing that. Another thing that we did, guys, is we got an emblem on there, and we just did a windshield banner, and that looks really good. Note the fact that it does have a cracked windshield, but we are going to put some lettering on later on to kind of hide that. But other than that, guys, let's get to the exhaust. All right, guys, so this is what you're gonna get for $250. Yes, this is a cheap exhaust setup by Emusa, but Emusa is not, but I will say it is irrelevantly very cheap, but also a bang for your buck, I guess. So this is what you're gonna get, guys, and so far these tips are actually really good. I actually like them. They did a good job on welds, but I have seen other videos and stuff that the quality on the welds on the actual muffler isn't the very best, but yeah, just like that. But it's pretty functionable, what I've seen on videos. But they did a really good job on the welds on the tips. Mine don't look crooked. I have heard that they are crooked for some people, but you know, that's what you get for $250. This is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the main muffler. You're gonna get the two pipes, the two flange pipes to be exact. You're gonna get two of those, and then you'll get two clamps, because this is a clamp-on setup. Oops, sorry, wrong way. This is a clamp-on setup. Two clamps, and then you'll get your flanges that'll bolt up to the cats and the other existing exhaust. So here is a side-by-side comparison of what they look like. You got the nasty, fat, old exhaust, and then you got your new Alex catback exhaust by Emusa. Tips so far are a lot better than the stock OEMs. These are gonna stick out a little further, so this should be interesting. I'm very intrigued on what it's gonna look, but that is a side-by-side comparison on what they'd look like. All right, guys, so we are gonna do a side-by-side comparison of the exhaust. So we are gonna plug the key in, not plug the key in, but stick the key in, and start the car up. Get at least to a little bit of a temperature. We're gonna do a shot of before, and then we're gonna do a shot of after. Okay, guys, so I am very well aware that I just seen what I seen, that I've never seen that before, and the stock revving. I don't know what came out, and I'm hoping it's just water and all that crap that's been just sitting, because this has been sitting in the garage for 6 years at least. And yeah, that just didn't look good. All right, guys, so we are back on the pad, the garage, and we're gonna put it on some rinse. So we're gonna do it. Okay, guys, so the first things first is what I did is I unplugged this hose, this vacuum hose, because there is a solenoid right there that has a flap right back here on this side only. So if I'm correct, I'm assuming when you're driving highway or getting on it, it gets louder on higher RPMs. But when it let it idle, it opens it up so it's a lot quieter for the flow. But first things first is there's a nut right there, I believe, and I think that's a clamp. That's really rusty, yikes. And looks like there's another one right there. And then obviously your flange bolts down there got undo. And I think there's one hanger that's way out there that you're gonna need extensions for, and then this whole thing should drop. Alright guys, so I got the flange all disconnected and stuff, so lately we got it to undo the 2 bolts and the muffler should completely drop. So I will say, if these fall out, do not lose these guys. Those are part of the exhaust and how it seals because it's a flange setup. But yeah, just get those 4 bolts done. Alright guys, so here is the heavy stock exhaust, and my god, I mean, I do have the other pipes in the car to make the full length, obviously. Okay, so obviously I got the muffler here, and it looks like that we actually have to take this rusty bracket off because there's a bracket right there. I think that bolts up to this bushing, so we are gonna take that out. Alright guys, so we got the bushing off, and then this is the crappy bracket that we don't need, I don't think, because I think, if I'm correct, I think that just bolts up just like that, and then I'll just sit up there, so we might not need this anymore. Sorry about that guys, my camera died, so I had to finish it off, but here it is guys. We have it bolted up and we have it started right now. That looks fantastic, looks really good. Now we're gonna do a sound test and do an after.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
So there we have it guys. We got the exhaust successfully put on and it looks amazing. It sounds amazing. And guys, if you guys want a budget exhaust, this is the way to go. It sounds good for your bang for your buck. But other than that guys, if you guys like this video, please hit that like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. We're gonna do way more to this. I promise I'll get more videos in. I'm very sorry that I didn't get, I just put this on too actually. We just painted the expansion tank for the window washer fluid, and then also the cold air intake. But honestly, more to come guys. In other news guys, I did get my webcam for my computer so we can live stream. I just did my first live stream last night and I think it went pretty well actually. So, still trying to look for some more Hot Wheels, guys. I mean, we found a little bit. I found a little bit. The only one I found that I thought was really honestly cool was the BMW like dirt bike or bicycle out of the bike set that I guess came out. And I thought that was cool because it was BMW and it's a bike, and I don't have very many bikes, so I had to pick that up. But stay tuned, guys. I am going to be doing another video on the E36, and we are going to be working on the coolant system. I have everything in now, so we can do that. Next video will probably be the transmission fluid because my filter should be coming in this week. Well, other than that guys, all I gotta say is thanks for watching and stay tuned for more E36 videos. We are gonna be doing some videos eventually with the 350Z. I do have some ball joints that I want to do, so I maybe get a video into that. But this is strictly the series that we are working on right now. Like I said, we're gonna do some more gaming with Crazy Cool and hopefully more Hot Wheels rolling, but just stay tuned guys. But this is that 1Z guy going out. Always work on your projects guys. See you later.